1051.
In this scene you're about to watch, I'm meeting with Sin in the studio.
We talk a little bit about the song that we're gonna do for my suicide awareness event.
I was trying to set a mood with the incense.
Hi.
What's going on?
When I walked in and I saw the candles, it definitely felt relaxing.
When Rich told me about your situation, it caught my attention because I had an older brother, God rest his soul, that I lost. And I've never been the same to this day.
I did not know Cisco lost his brother, so that definitely got me off guard.
I want you to hear it.
Yeah.
You get an idea of what I can do for you. All
Okay.
right?
At that point, I forgot she was even there, and I just started zoning out on the record and, my experience with it. It was great to have the opportunity to play it for her.
My brother was murdered in the street, and, I always blame myself, and I feel like maybe I ain't showing him I loved him enough.
Oh, it's so hard.
As much as I wanted to this day, I probably couldn't stop him. He just wanted to live his life the way he chose to live it. So I got to let go of some of that guilt.
Like, I would have never imagined getting a phone call at 9 in the morning.
I got mine at 6 in the morning.
I just fell on the floor, and like the room was spinning.
As much as I love to share the story to save people's lives, I hate talking about it.
I was like, this has to be fake, right? This has to be fake. This is fake. Tell me this is fake. This is fake. Where's Joel? Where's my brother? Where's my brother? And he killed himself. And I'm just trying to see the positive. I can literally help people and save lives with this story,
Hey, you know what? It's unfortunate, God rest his soul, you lost your brother, but you can save other lives. So keep doing what you're doing.
Here we go. It's Power 1051. Home of the Breakfast Club. Angie Martinez. Not hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEz. It's the Sunday sit down. And Love and Hip Hop New York is starting soon. And we have someone that will be on this season. And it was on last season as well. Correct?
Definitely.
Absolutely. My guy Cisco Rosado's in the building.
What's poppin'?
How's everything?
Yo, man, maintaining, brother, man. How's everything with you?
I'm good. I want to ask a question first to get it off off. So, you and Strawberry's girl, Diamond.
Yeah.
That's it. Done. Wraps up.
Yeah, man. That didn't work out.
No.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work out.
She was putting a little tension between the creep squad. What happened?
No, it wasn't even that. I think that she got to New York and she didn't make good decisions when she got here. You know what I'm saying? But New York's a big place, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is why New Yorkers get a bad rap everywhere else, man.
You
sold that girl a dream. She came out here and had nothing.
It seemed that way, but I really didn't, man. Like, we was cool, and then we talked about some stuff, and she came here. But I really think that she came here to like accomplish some other things. So I hope she accomplished them. I really don't know. I haven't spoken to her in forever.
And while I'm on the Diamond chick,
go ahead.
Did you know she was a singer?
No, I heard about. It's funny. Somebody called me about that this morning.
How's that out of nowhere?
She never mentioned that to me.
And now she's putting 15-second snippets on Instagram singing.
Yo, hey, look, man. Shit. Do what you can do.
She used you, fam.
I mean, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit. Listen. Maybe it'll sell on iTunes or something.
Okay, no doubt. Cisco Rosado's in the building, loving hip hop. Now, you are a producer, correct?
Yes. Absolutely.
Drop some names. Give me some name dropping.
Man,
who you producing for?
Well, shit, man. I worked at a Puff studio for 2 years, Daddy's house. And then after that, man, I got my own production room at Rock Nation at Jay-Z studio for 5 years. So I worked with everybody out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know also, my partner, Uncle Murder, we've been partners in GMG, the label for almost 10 years now, you know what I'm saying? So right now, we got the record out with Future, we got another record we did with Fetty, we about to throw out. Murder's doing his thing, obviously, as he always does. And, we about to launch a bunch of GMG artists as well.
Now, when I have producers come up here, I always have this question I ask them because I'm from the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, and I feel like our artists aren't getting the proper representation.
Yeah.
And I don't blame the artists or the DJs. I more blame the producers because, hear me out.
No, sure, yeah.
You go to LA Mustard has recreated the LA sound.
Okay.
When you go down south, those guys have recreated that down south sound. I feel like New York hasn't recreated that old 90s sound. We're still stuck in that 90s sound and vibe. What do you have in the works that's going to change that?
You know, that's a good point, and I can't argue with that too much. But, you know, the thing is, too, you got to realize, when you talk about Mustard, you know, a lot of these producers that have came out with, like, different stuff, they made themselves artists, too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they got a little bit more involved in the process, I think, of making records, and that are more appealing because, you know, they became artists themselves. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they wanted to kind of catch the vibe of pop culture. So, you know, New York is New York, and it's kind of hard to, like, gear off and start doing other people's stuff. Like, we've been known for, like, the boom bap from day one.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what New York has done. And then, you know, we done the dance stuff and Puff, you know, introduced kind of the dance stuff and the remix and all that. But for the most part, you know, I think we stood true to our signature, and other people, you know, shout out to the South, Atlanta. I live in Atlanta too. You know, and they came with their vibe. West Coast came with their vibe, and they did what was true to their origin. So I just think that, and I think things run in cycles. Absolutely. Everybody has their run, and then it'll work, and then it'll also come back to, you know, to the essence at some point in time. So that's my feeling on it.
Now, you are Latino.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
100.
You from the Bronx?
Nah.
I'm Puerto Rican from the Bronx.
Yeah. I'm from Brooklyn, man.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, do you get a chance to work with Spanish hip-hop artists on a regular basis?
Yo, man, that's a great question, man. You know, I would love to work with some more Spanish artists. I would like to get in. You know, here's the thing, man. Urban culture has embraced me like crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I came up through the ranks of you know, R&B and rap. You know, urban. Urban material, urban labels. So that's just what embraced me, man. I never got a chance to really work with, like, the reggaeton artists and some of the Latin dudes that are getting it done. But I would like to, though. You know, I really haven't had a chance to yet. But, you know, like I said, man, I take pride, I take solace in knowing that, like, look, at the end of the day, I'm the only Latin. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I'm the only 100% Latin male on the franchise of Love and Hip Hop. Say what you want about it, you know, that's facts. Yeah. And you got a bunch of cast from New York to Atlanta to Hollywood. You got a bunch of cast members and a bunch of male cast members, but there's only one, you know, leading Hispanic male cast member on that whole franchise. So I mean, that, you know, I gotta give myself a little bit of credit for that. Say what you want about what I do and what happens in my life, but, you know, facts is facts. They chose